All right, Doche members, good morning to you all. How are you all doing? My name is Henry, and I just want to show you guys an update to my trading strategy. Why I'm doing this update is so that to reduce the risk from your end and make it even a bit easier for you to trade. So I just did some tweaking in terms of my own trading. All right, and I'm just going to show you guys how I do it. All right, so this is just what I basically do. Now you can see that my account of just $56 is already at $76, and just for a few days of trading, my target on this account is every day $5. Some every day I've been meeting. It's just like some. I think about 1 or 2 days I didn't trade, but for the other days I've been meeting my target. So I just want to show you guys how easy it is. This is using a small account. All right, so I want to see how far I can build this small account using this strategy. So let me quickly explain this strategy. Now, the first strategy that I taught you guys that I use is the one that I will just look at how much am I willing to lose from that account. So most of the times I use like half of it. The other times I just use the entire amount in the account, and I get to trade once or twice to meet my daily target. But I know that some people will still lose their first trade, others may not lose it. So I just want to show you guys a little, will I say, a tweak to the strategy that is a bit uh, easier and give you another leverage or a more leverage to the trading platform or using the bot. All right, so now for this, what I did was I picked a random, like a number. For example, I not like I picked a random number anyway. So I picked 5.5 because with that, every win that I make will give me about $0.5. All right, so as it give me about $0.5, I automatically know that for me to hit my $5, I need to make a total win trade of 10, all right, which will amount to $5. So this is what I do. All right, so I put in here, all right, I put in here on my stake amount, I put in 5.5, and my profit, I put my profit at 5, which is the amount I want to add to this account. Then my stop loss, I put it 4, which is below the amount I'm going with. Now, at this point, even if I lose $5, I will still be in the trade, and I don't want that. So what I usually do is once I put in, like for example, if you're using $5.1 here as your stake and you want to make $5 in a day. So what you should do is put $5.1 here as I did. Then this is your take profit, which is $5. Then on your stop loss should be $4, which is a dollar lower than $5. Now, what you do is you look at here anytime you now set this way. Your my LDP that I'm looking for is 0, and the LDP count is 2. Every other thing remain the same. Make sure here you change this. Now, many of you have been telling me that side they don't know how to change this from USD to USDT. So for you to do that, just make sure if you watch when you bring your mouse to this side, you will see it will be showing your hand. But just hover around that place until it turn to arrow. Until it turn to arrow like this. Once the head of this thing turn to arrow is not clickable, you can select what you want to select. All right. So now going back to what I was telling you guys, immediately now, if you watch now, it's picked a trade. So I hope this trade will be a losing one, or if you give me profit, is okay. Okay, still give me profit. All right, so I made $2 already. Now, what I'm looking at here is this: with this trade, using this 5.1 and these settings, what I'm looking for here is if I win 2 trades in a row, I will stop the bot. All right, now I already won like 3 trades in a row. I can stop this bot. All right. Now, once I stop the bot, I know it have not yet reached the profit, but I know I have won 2 trades in a row, and I know I've made $8. So what I will now do is once I stop the bot, 2 trades in a row, I'll stop the bot. Like now, I've just stopped this bot. I will click on this place. You can see this delete icon on this place. Okay, you see here is where you stop the bot and enable it. Here is where you can see that place that say clear summary log. I'll click there and I'll say okay. I will clear this summary log. I will leave everything this way. I'll continue again. Now, why am I doing this? Is so that peradventure, for example, now as I have already win 2 trades in a row, I mean, as I already won 4 trades in a row, and that amounted to $2. Now, if I am to lose a trade, my loss will no longer be $4. It will be around $3, which means it will still take another trade for me. But I want it to be whenever it loses, it stop trading. So what I will now do is, as I clear this, I will just click on my bot to resume the trading. Now, if you lose this amount, if you lose this amount, for me, because my account was 50 something dollars, you understand, if I lose this $5.1, I will pause it. Once I lose this trade, I will pause the trade, I'll pause the trade, and I will clear the log. Then I will give myself maybe 1 minute, or if I don't want to give myself 1 minute, I will just come back to this stake amount and I will change it to 51 or 50. I can change either 51 or 50, but 51 will recover the $5 I loss, and I will click on this. Please make sure that your analyzed LDP is 0 and your analyzed count is 2. Why? Because what this simply means is that only when 0 appear twice in a row, and only when 0 appear twice in a row will it enter a trade for you that it will be above 0. All right. Now another thing is that why I do this, because if you watch, if you lose a trade, all right, if you lose a trade and the bot is entering a recovery trade for you, if it's entering a recovery trade, it is targeting maybe like it will not be that maybe 2 tick after one, all right, 2 tick after one or 3 tick after this thing. So I don't want that to be. I still want it to be 3 tick after zero. This one. So that is why I will pause the bot immediately I encounter any loss, and I will change the figure so that it will still be 0 after 3 tick. Because if you are targeting 0 after 3 tick, it makes the profit to be a bit more higher. It makes the profit to be a bit more, I mean, it makes your winning rate is more. Let me show you guys here. Let me show you what I'm trying to talk about. If you click here and we'll go to continuous index, we'll go to volatility days, and maybe we'll change it to over and under. Now this is what I'm trying to talk about here, so you will understand it. Now with this, with the one I'm doing right now, okay, is 3 tick, and it will be 0 over. Now, if I'm using 5.1, you can see that my profit is 0.5, which is my return. All right, which means in this aspect, only if 0 appear after 3 ticks will I lose. But if I did not stop the bot after the loss and the bot have to take a recovery trade for me, the next recovery trade will be, it will be on 1, and it will make the amount to be like 10. All right, it will make the amount to be like 10, or no, it will be on 1 and make the amount to be like either, I think, 25 or something there, but yeah, around 20 or 25. Yeah, I think around 21. The next recovery trade will be around 21 for it to recover the, I think it's 22. Okay, for you to recover the lost $5. But I don't want that. Why? Because when the last predict is now 1, it means that either if 0 appear or 1 appear, I will lose the trade. I just want it to still be that 0 that I will be targeting, that only 0 can appear for me to lose that trade. And that is why I will now I will stop the bot, because once you stop the bot, it will revert back as if you are starting the trade afresh. So once revert back, I'll now put it at 51. So with this 51 from my account, it will recover the trade for me. That is how I do it. So I'm not saying go ahead and do this. All right. I'm just showing you guys the update to what I am currently trading now. And so far, so good. It has been giving me good returns. I can see as the account is growing. But when you are doing this, you don't have to sleep. Oh. You don't need to leave the bot alone. You have to stay there. Remember, whenever you see, if you win two trades, you stop the bot, you clear the log, start all over again. If you encounter a loss, you do what? You stop the bot, give yourself at least 1 minute, then edit your stake here to 51 or whatever, like 10 times of what you lost in the past. If you're trading with $2, your own will be around I think $20. If you're trading with $1, your own will be $10. If you're trading with $10, okay, your own will now be $100. Whatever you are trading before, you have to multiply by 10 so you can be able to recover the one you lost. And once you recover the one you lost, you revert back to your initial. So if I lose that 5.1, the next trade I'll enter will be 51. If I recover with this 51, the next thing I will do is I will clean it and I will put back my 5.1 and I will continue trading there until I hit my target, then I'll stop. I hope this video is helpful to you guys and I hope you guys understand it. If you don't understand it, then you can continue with the one you are using already. But if you understand it, you can try it out first on demo before going live with it. All right, guys, thank you and have a wonderful day.